Hello miners and crafters, and welcome to episode 30 on the BoCraft server. I'm Boganbrump. I've got some exciting things. I've been grinding, got some things done, and we are going to talk about what we're going to do in this episode. So stay tuned. Let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I have finished this platform, which means it's time for the ring. Let's just have a look at what I've done down here. Now I've put these as the lighting. I've started growing some vines down, trying to grow them sort of like as much as possible, give this sort of like a jungle feel, which I think is absolutely amazing. I haven't done the chandelier here yet, or the lighting feature. I think that I will give that a go either this episode on stream or off camera, something like that. I'll see. I'll come up with some ideas. But what I want to do is come down the bottom. Our kelp farm is going super fantastic. We can keep going. Our smelter is working marvelously. Let's go down here. We can do a jump and a fly down here. So what I've done is there are still a few dark spots that I have to sort of look at. I don't know where exactly, but yeah, maybe like around here-ish. And maybe like over here, something like this maybe. But what we have done is we've made these sort of like, I think crystal chandeliers. I think they look really cool. I like them. I didn't put anything hanging down the bottom, but I think just a flat sort of hanging in the middle, it looks really cool. There is glass panes there, but with Optifine you can't see it really well. It looks really good in vanilla, but it also looks really good with Optifine. I haven't had a look at this with shaders, but let's give that a go. Turn on the video settings on shaders and try not to crash my computer. Do that. Back to the game, and wow. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I have not seen this. It's like a runway. That gives me a really good idea for up the top with the platform. We could make sort of like these runway for people landing with their elytras. They sort of like zoom in and just zoom, and yeah, that would be really cool. What about up here? I've put some posters up, put some paintings. I got them from the villagers that I just randomly traded for. Now it doesn't look too bad. Up here with the lighting. That looks really good. It looks really good with BLS. Alright, let's turn this off before I crash my computer. Turn that off. Going to the internal because I really like using the Faithful texture pack. It's a lot better than default. So let's head up into here and we can have a look at what I've got planned to do. Now I know I said I'm not going to build a circle in a square game again after the can, but I couldn't help myself. And I think it looks really cool. So I have built a circle coming all the way around here, and it looks really cool, really cool. Let's fly up here and we can have a look. That looks awesome. So what I'm gonna do is sort of like put landing strips coming from each of the cardinal directions of the base, and then sort of like meeting in the middle. I'm gonna have sort of like a tower antenna thing in the bottom, and there's going to be right here is the center, so there's going to be a beacon here. I'm gonna put a beacon. They're gonna go up. It's gonna be like a light shining through the antenna thingy me bobby, but that is looking fantastic. Over here I'm going to build this up more with mossy cobblestone and yeah, make it sort of like a temple sort of thing happening in there. And over here, I think I might do some landscaping, like bring some dirt in, try and make it look sort of like, maybe like a sort of like jungle theme thing. And yes, I think that would look absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to get started on that, maybe run some time lapses, and I will see you after I've finished the next phase. But before we get into that, most of you are subscribed, and thank you so much. If you are part of that small percentage that aren't, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button so we can help beat the algorithm. So here we are, miners and crafters. I've got some sort of idea of what I'm going to do. So the runways are going to sort of look like this. I ran out of concrete before I could finish this, but we're going to have a landing strip about this size, and then we're going to border it off with a little bit of black concrete, and then I think around the edges I might put sort of like maybe some more white or magenta. I don't want to go overboard with the magenta, but I think I'm gonna I'll probably end up going with white. But I think if I come up here and look at it from down here, I think that is going to look absolutely fantastic. So there is one problem. I did a little bit of calculations, and the thing is that I need 8.5 shulker boxes of sand and 8.5 of gravel. So we all know what that means. It's time to go and dig up some biomes. Let's see what they look like before and after. So miners and crafters, to get the gravel to make our concrete, of course AFK'd at the gold farm. So a few changes I've made here. I've extended this up so I could put multiple chests of all the rotten flesh that I get from here, so I can stack them all up rather than waiting for one to finish, putting another shulker box full in and finishing that. Also, I've changed this. This is now got a line of observers. They're all with their redstone farts pointing into the droppers that we've done. I'll put a link to the video that we made this in a card right here on the screen. And I've just done a piston there to set that off. And this observer all facing down with the redstone farts going up, some planks to stop things spawning. So let's get that back there. And so far we have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit chulkers of gravel. Plus we've got some random stuff, maybe a few stacks of gravel left because they just finished their trading, and we've got lots to sort through. So I'm going to sort through that, go off to our concrete farm and start making some concrete. Let's go. So here we are, miners and crafters. I have done some white concrete. It's taken me lots of grinding, lots of AFKing at our gravel farm, but I have done most of it. We have put a white ring around, so I've also got some black concrete. I'm going to outline this in black, and then I think it would look absolutely awesome if I put some, if I fill the rest in with magenta glass. It'll sort of like look like a ring, a landing ring or something like that, and we'll light up this bottom part and fill that in sort of like with some terrain. I think maybe look like it's livable or living in or something like that. But we will get to putting in the concrete and right after that. So here we are, miners and crafters. As you can tell, I am not finished. I severely underestimated how large this platform actually is. So after a lot of digging up sand, smelting the glass, we finished about a bit over a quarter, nearly half of it. Yay! I do have a flower down there that I am bone mealing for the magenta dye, but I just wanted to have a look and show you how this goes. Now this looks absolutely awesome. So I think we'll have to break this up into two parts because I kind of need even more sand. So it looks like we will eventually be going off into the shopping district. But I just had a thought down here. Down here with this giant wall, you can see we have a map. I had to use this map to find where I had the gravel biome, but this is my overworld map. If you remember way back in the previous episodes, we started a 3x3 map wall. So I thought I could put it on here and expand it, and gradually, just over time, we can look further and further away, and eventually we can have a massive map here. And I thought that'd be a great centerpiece for this area. So let's go up and we can talk about our future plans. So my plans for this area are, I'm going to build this up so it looks sort of like a ruined temple from down here. So all this redstone and stuff is going to be hidden. The one thing that isn't going to be hidden up here, we'll get through there, is the top of it, but I think that's going to be sort of okay. You're going to be able to look down there and see sort of like the workings and that. Maybe it's like, you know, the temple working in the station or something like that. We'll figure out some sort of lore or something to go with it. So we can figure that out. But for now, let's head over to the overworld, to the shopping district, and get some sand. So here we are in the shopping district. Let's have a look. What we're finding is some sand. So let's have a look in the shops. Nothing much has changed, but a lot's been going on. Looks like Rosty's, they're working hard. Let's read this. Oh yes, there we go. The plots that are available. New commission spot. Ah, there we go. He's pulling down some shops. Alright, so let's go have a look and see if we can find some sand. So it appears that a few new shops have been built. This one that I haven't shown, it's hose. All about hose. So, looks like it's selling hose. Netherite, diamond, iron, stone. The farmers on BoCraft will be very happy with that. Let's continue our search. Okay, so we found some. I wonder, is there any in there? Excellent, excellent. So we're gonna need a few shulker boxes full of these. So let's buy probably all of them. So we'll go it is 2 diamonds per stack. So we'll go, no, 2 stacks per diamond. Sweet. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's grab 9 diamonds. We'll do that. And we'll go there. So they know. Alright, sweet. Let's go see what other shops have in sand. Okay, miners and crafters, the last one. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Spruce sign and red dye. Okay. Redstone blocks. No, I don't think we need any of those. And no, unfortunately, that's all the sand. But there seems to have been an accident. Let's take a look at this. That appears some sort of meteorite, I guess, or something has hit the shopping district. And it's on fire. So maybe we need a fire patrol or something. Make some suggestions. Make some suggestions in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear them. But I am off to go dig up some sand, get some stone, get this finished, and we will continue part 2 of this episode next time on the BoCraft server. Until then, have fun mining, crafting, and exploring. Bye bye!